Okay, Shalom. This is Rob Moff with the Nebraska camp. This is GMS Any Quick in the Spirit. First off, give all praise to Yahweh Shimi Shai, double honor to our apostles slash elders, which are GMS. And blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing work in truth and sincerity. So I was just looking around and got a little news update. As you see right here on presstv.com, it says main threat of nuclear war comes from U.S. Okay, it says expert, and this is the guy from New York, James Petrus, political commentator. So let's just play the clip. I'll read a little bit from here, but it's gonna say the same thing that the clip said. So let's get into it.
Analyst on many issues, but I don't think he has given sufficient importance to the role that the U.S. has played in threatening Russia, in seizing the Ukraine, in setting up missile bases in Romania, Bulgaria, Poland, etc. I think to simply say that the U.S. and Russia could threaten a nuclear war is a gross distortion when the main threat is from the White House, and Russia has played a very rational and peaceful role, especially in the Middle East, where the Western powers, the United States, threatens Iran, where the Saudis bomb Yemen, and where the Palestinians are constantly encroached upon by the Israelis. I think Noam Chomsky should rethink his views on the threat of nuclear war. I think nuclear war will destroy civilization. He's right on that, but he has to give a more credible analysis of where the threat comes from. It certainly does not come from Russia.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I thought this was a good thing to go over, because it's the last thing that he said surrounding that whole subject matter is that the threat comes from the U.S. and it doesn't come from Russia. And I want to get into a chapter in particular, but I want to read a verse before I get into that chapter, because it's a beautiful verse to add on to it. Let's see here. Okay, Isaiah 13:17, it says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it." Okay, their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms and the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we all know Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone. And in case you didn't know, I assume you do, the nuclear missiles hold those same components. Okay, the same two components amongst many others. Okay, so with that being said, basically these Russia's gonna be tired of this shit. Okay, as far as you see, they're all Edomites at the end of the day. But when you look at it, Russia's trying to do what America's saying that they're trying to do, is a peaceful way to solve the solution, come to a solution, i.e. the Middle East, everything that's going on in the Middle East, man. You can see them stirring up Russia to the point that they don't want any money. Okay, they're gonna come to a point that they're gonna say we got to get rid of these motherfuckers because they're polluting the whole country, or the whole world, not the whole country, but the whole world. So let's go into the passage that I wanted to get into. And it explains it quite vividly. I don't know why I did that. Let me put a space in it. That's what it was. Okay. So let's get straight into it. It says, Verse 4, Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." Okay, why it calls it the virgin daughter? Because it hasn't um, been touched by any military as far as the land is concerned. Um, no land, no boots have touched the ground on the American soil. Okay, and we all know the daughter of Babylon is America. Okay, it says sit on the ground, and the ground is synonymous with what? Confusion. Okay, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. Okay, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Okay, America the great, America the beautiful, um, that type of thing. It should never more be called that. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. And this is the main reason why I wanted to get this passage is because the leg is being made bare, man. You know, all that the as it go into this chapter, all the sorcery through the media is not working, man. Okay, because of things like press TV, YouTube, things such as that this news is coming out before that they can counteract it. Okay, it may still get people because a lot of the bulk of people still watch Fox News or whatever, and they don't understand the difference on it. But overall, uh, the people that are waking up are watching, YouTube and with other media outlets. As so I always say, you got to get out and Al Jazeera, BBC, Press TV, RT, things of that nature. There's even some American, U.S. type news broadcasters. You got WW3. Um, you have a couple other people, I can't think of them, but they do more like things dealing with Jake, So let's read on. Let's read on. And it says, verse 4 says, "As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel." That's our Redeemer is talking about Israel, okay? Uh, "Sit thou silent and get thee in darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called Lady of Kingdoms." Okay, and that shows that's that woman on the dragon, the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay. "I was wrought with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke." So that shows that it's talking about America, because Israel and America, the connection is there basically, And thou saidest, "I shall be a lady forever." Okay, what it says what it said, I believe in ah the book slipped my mind right now. It says we shall come and build in desolate places, though. I believe it's Malachi chapter 1. It says they shall throw down, but we shall come and build in desolate places. They believe that their kingdom will reign forever. And you can ask both of Americans that. They know that America is circling the drain, but they think they have a plan to revitalize America or reinvigorate it. It says, "So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it." Okay, it says, "Therefore, hear now this, that thou that art given to pleasures and dwellest carelessly," because the average American citizen, really all Americans, man, they liveth in pleasures and dwelleth carelessly, like all these iPhones and TVs and games and bread and circuses and partying all the time, things like that. Americans are known to be dwelling carelessly, man. "That says in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me." So that's that pride, the American pride that they have, that they think that their army is the best, or the way that they live is better than anybody, and that's why they got the people fooled into thinking democracy is the best for everybody in the world. Okay, it says, "I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children." That's what they believe. They're not going to suffer any. They're not going to take any else. It says, "But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection." Okay, "the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou trusted in thy wickedness. Yeah, Esau, they trust in their wickedness, their sorcery, the news. They trust in Planned Parenthood, and they trust in the chemtrails. They trust in the things that they think upon their beds. That's the things that they trust in. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from which it riseth. Yeah, it shall come upon thee on every side. Okay, from famine to civil war, plagues, um, um, geopolitical war, as we're talking about right now, um, financial burdens, things of that nature. And it says, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly. Okay, desolation is destruction shall come upon them suddenly. Okay, at the twinkling of an eye, because America, because what? They're living carelessly. Okay, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments. Okay, the Lord is being sarcastic, so to speak. It says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries. That's what I was saying earlier in the chapter. All the things that they use to manipulate people, but you can't control people. Okay, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up. That's your scientists. That's your politicians. That's your there's even people that have think tanks. Okay, so stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Because guess what? All the things that make Esau great and that makes him think he's better than the Most High is telling you to use that. It's not going to work. Okay? Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy servants from thy youth. They shall wander, every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. So there's no escaping the wrath of the Most High, the judgment of the Most High, and America will fall. You know, so with that being said, that's all I wanted to bring out. And I also want to add on, Salakia for, Satan, causing a distraction, got a little daycare going on. So, just to give understanding on that, make it seem like you're doing something. But that's it, man. I'm gonna say call halal Yahweh Shem Al Shai, the Bonasai Apostles / Elders, which are GMS, and blessings and salutations to you brothers and you few women out there that listen to this truth and endure this truth in sincerity. Shalom.